Welcome to the Health Coach Nation podcast. My name is Hailey Rowe. I'm a sales and marketing coach and strategist for health coaches, life coaches, and wellness professionals who want to become a leader in their field by building their online community, rocking their sales process, and finally feeling confident about how they promote themselves and their marketing. On this show, we talk about tips to grow your business, save yourself time, and finally be able to create a sustainable, profitable business. Let's get into it. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Zero to Hero Coach Program. This is my 4-month program teaching coaches and online service providers how to grow your online business, book clients consistently, overcome your sales fears, and finally rock your social media visibility. If you struggle to create a sustainable coaching business, this program is for you. Check out HaileyRowe.com and book your free strategy call with my team or myself today. Thank you. Hello. Today we're going to talk about something that affects everything in your business. And what I mean by that is everything you do or don't do and how you deliver what you do in your business is affected by this. So take a guess at what it is in the comments. And if you guess it right in the next 3 seconds, I'll give you a prize of some kind. How about my CEO mindset course? Okay, you ready for the answer? It is attitude, your attitude. And we're going to talk about why and how this plays out for you in your business in just a second. So first of all, it was my birthday on Monday. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. And I was talking to a couple people on my birthday because I was working a little bit on my birthday. I like to live a hybrid life, meaning I still go for walks. I still do things I want to do. I still get out in the sun. I still do all the things I love, and I work a little bit. And I'm the kind of person who I don't like just I'm not all or nothing, so I was working a little on my birthday, and people were like, why are you calling me on your birthday? Or like, why'd you set up this call on your birthday? I was like, not a big deal to me. I'm doing other things with my family later, and I like my job. And it really comes down to your attitude. So what I mean is we all have this thing where we think starting a business, we feel this entitlement that it should be easy. It shouldn't be so hard. It should just take off in a certain time frame we've given for ourselves that we just made up. And we think there's a shortcut or whatever. And it leads us to thoughts that don't serve us in our business. Feeling like constrained, feeling tense, feeling resistance about everything we're doing or not doing in our business. And so I'm going to share a couple examples with you of how I see it play out most commonly and how you can shift your attitude. So for example, I was just on a client call and she was saying to me that she was getting amazing results with getting market research calls. They're so easy. I'm getting so many market research calls, one after the other. I'm learning from my ideal client. It's so fun. I'm getting a feel for what their pain points are. And she's like, but when it comes to discovery calls, I'm stuck. And she said to me about the market research calls, well, market research calls are so easy because women love helping women. And she had this belief that women love helping women. And so therefore she felt very comfortable asking for market research calls because women love helping women, right? But then when it comes to discovery calls, she feels like it's hard and it's her asking for something, and she doesn't want to be a burden to people, and how dare I connect with people, whatever, right? So notice the shift of her attitude with market research calls, which really is the same concept of connecting with somebody on a call. And then a discovery call, just because it's named differently and because it's a little different, you're going to give some value. You're going to see what they need help with. You're going to see if you can help in any way. And you might offer some help with your packages. All of a sudden, that's hard because, women love helping women, but I don't know if when it comes to me offering to help people, I don't want to overstep my boundaries, right? So you see how the difference there and how our minds play tricks on us based on these beliefs that we have and the attitude that we have. So we talked about how really the discovery calls is you offering support. So if you love helping women, you know, obviously can offer value on a discovery call. It's not just, hey, here's my sales pitch. It's, let's talk about your goals. Let's talk about what you're struggling with. Let me give you a taste of coaching and some quick wins that you can implement. And if you want more help with that, and you want to go deeper, and you've been struggling with this long enough and the cost of inaction is big enough for you, let's also talk about some coaching solutions where we can comprehensively solve this problem once and for all, rather than you continuing to go back and forth and try and do free trainings and whatever. So that's just one example. Another example is I had a client who had this attitude about time, thinking that time was outside of himself. It was like, time just happens to me and time just passes, and you know, I struggle with getting organized with my thoughts, and I have all my thoughts in different places and all this stuff, versus being like, I am in control of my calendar, my time, and the choices and what I choose to do and not do. So now what? What do I want to do with that? So you see how these attitude shifts put you in a place of power and change what you choose to do today. And I wanted to share this with you because I see it driving everything. Another client has this thing about like, somebody's trying to sell me something again. And so her attitude is fearful a little bit to connect with new people because she always has her guards up. They're going to try to sell me something. Versus if it was like, I want to connect with new people, I want to offer my support to people, I want to be visible to my ideal client, I want to, you know, bring value to people and connect people to other people and just build my network, is a whole different attitude and feeling behind what you're doing. So these things are, and here's the last piece, like that with when it comes to attitude, we think that things should be a certain way, and if it's not, something has gone terribly wrong and we're the problem, and this is, you know, not how it should be, and I'm gonna feel bad about it, and I'm gonna spiral out, and I'm gonna not take action, and I'm gonna feel overwhelmed, and I'm gonna procrastinate, and I'm gonna do all these things, when really all that stuff that came after the thought of this is not how it should be and I'm feeling just frustrated, those actions are the reasons why you're not getting the results. You can feel overwhelmed and not let it derail you, but it's way better to work through the overwhelm and shift your attitude first so that the actions that come after that get you the results that you want. So in other words, rather than saying, you know, things should be a certain way and they're not right now, so I'm gonna procrastinate, feel bad for myself, not do the things that I know add up over time to get me to be successful, etc., etc. Rather than doing that, what if you say, there is no way it should be, this is how it is right now, this is the data I have right now, this is the changes I want to make right now, so let's go and let's see what happens. And having an attitude of curiosity, commitment to your business, patience with your business, treating your business with love and respect and nurturing it every day, not expecting something in return all the time for doing one post on social media, etc., is a way better way to operate, and you're going to hold out way longer in your business. That's why so many people quit in their business, because it's like, well, yeah, because it's hard. It's hard sometimes. There's things you have to face as an entrepreneur, right? But those are the same reasons why it's also equally awesome to be an entrepreneur. You get out of your comfort zone, you evolve, you get to build your own schedule. All the reasons why it's hard, there's also so many more reasons why it's way better than you ever can even imagine. And going back to my birthday, one of the things I love about being an entrepreneur is that my life just feels in harmony all the time. I can do things that I want to do when I want to do them. I'm in control. If I want to change my hours, if I want to work really hard, if I don't, it's all up to me. And that's the best feeling in the world, but it's also the most scary feeling in the world, because it depends on you managing your mind and your attitude and your, structure, and not being a perfectionist about things and getting things into action. And that's a lot of responsibility. And we tend to like to give our responsibility away, and we tend to like to come at things like, it's not my problem, it's not my fault. But when you have to take full responsibility for everything, it's a big ask on yourself. And it's very rewarding when you do this, and it's also very empowering when you do this, but it's hard work. And that's what I love to help clients with. So if you're struggling with that, if you're like, you know what, I definitely have the attitude of entitlement, I definitely have the attitude of discouragement, it's definitely impacting what I choose to do or not do in my business, and I need help with this because I want to change my results and book clients, go ahead and comment, call below, and we can connect sometime. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. And if you liked it and want to reserve your very own free sales audit, go to haileyrowe.com/strategy-call to book your very own free sales audit. On the call, we'll talk more about the common concerns you get from your ideal clients, how to overcome those concerns, how to coach through objections, how to change your mindset around sales, and improve your sales process so you can be closing and converting more clients. I can't wait to connect with you, and go to haileyrowe.com/strategy-call to take the first step. Thanks so much. Have a good day.